So in this video we will see about the applications of the different types of single phase induction motor. So we know there are three types of single phase induction motor: split type, capacitor start, and capacitor start and capacitor run type induction motor. So this classification is done based on the starting method, right? So the only difference here is how the motor is started and whether the main starting winding will be disconnected from the main winding, right? So in split type, the starting winding will get disconnected from the main winding with the help of a centrifugal switch, right? Whereas in capacitor start type, it is the same as the split type, but in addition to that we have a capacitor in series, right? So the major reason of using this capacitor is it can create a high initial torque. So that is the major advantage of using a capacitor in single phase induction motor. And the third type is capacitor start and capacitor run type induction motor. So here we have two capacitors and only one capacitor will get disconnected from the main winding after the motor reaches its rated speed, right? So the advantage of this third type is it not only creates a high initial torque but also ensures the smooth operation of the induction motor, since the capacitor C1, that is a low value capacitor which is in series with the starting winding, will always be connected in the circuit. So this main capacitor C1 will ensure the smooth operation of the single phase induction motor, right? So now based on this we are going to see the applications, right? So the first type, split phase induction motor. So these motors, they are best suited for moderate starting torque applications. So whichever devices which needs a very low starting torque, so that type of devices can use the split phase induction motors, right? So the best example is our fan, ceiling fan, right? So the ceiling fan does not require much torque for starting, right? So we can easily just roll it using our manual force itself. So applications like our ceiling fans, washing machine, oil burners in case of industry, or small machine tools, right? So drilling machine or small machine tools, they can use the split phase induction motor, right? So the second type, capacitor start induction motor. So since these motors can create a high initial torque, they are used for equipments which definitely need a high starting torque. Say for example, a compressor or large fan, pumps and high inertia loads. So compressor is definitely going to need a high initial torque, right? So large fan in turn makes a large load which is connected to it. So if the load is very high, you need a high initial torque. So for these kind of applications we can deploy a capacitor start type induction motor, right? So then the third type, it not only offers a high initial torque but also ensures smooth operation, right? So this is the reason it is used in applications like hospital appliances, studio appliances and industries applications where silence, or we can say smooth operation, is required, right? So based on this we have seen the three different applications of the single phase induction motors. Thank you.